Welcome to CVR English. This is Naresh Kumar. Let's watch the world news. Mark Carney was sworn in as Canada's Prime Minister on March 14, 2025. The event followed Justin Trudeau's resignation as leader of ruling Liberal Party earlier in the year. Canada, which is facing a trade war with the United States amid tariffs from Donald Trump, will hold a general election later in the year, with the result determining whether Carney or another party's leader takes the helm as Prime Minister.
Moi, Mark Carney, je jure fidélité et sincère allégeance à Sa Majesté le roi Charles III, roi du Canada, à ses héritiers et successeurs. I, Mark Carney, do swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to His Majesty, King Charles III, King of Canada, his heirs and successors. Moi, Mark Carney, je jure solennellement et sincèrement que j'agirai en fidèle et loyal serviteur de Sa Majesté le roi Charles III, en ma qualité de membre du Conseil privé de Sa Majesté pour le Canada. J'exprimerai fidèlement, honnêtement et en toute vérité mon sentiment et mon opinion sur toutes choses traitées, débattues et résolues en Conseil. Je tiendrai secret tout ce qui me confie ou révélé en cette qualité, où tout ce dont il sera traité secrètement en Conseil. J'agirai en toutes circonstances comme il convient à une fidèle et loyale serviteur de Sa Majesté. I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely swear that I shall be a true and faithful servant to His Majesty King Charles III, as a member of His Majesty's Privy Council for Canada. I will, in all things, to be treated, debated, and resolved in Privy Council, faithfully, honestly, and truly declare my mind and my opinion. I shall keep secret all matters committed and revealed to me in this capacity, or that shall be secretly treated of in council. Generally, in all things I shall do as a faithful and true servant ought to do for His Majesty. Moi, Mark Carney, je promets et jure solennellement et sincèrement qu'au mieux de ma compétence et de ma connaissance, j'écouterai loyalement et fidèlement les pouvoirs et je m'acquitterai des responsabilités qui m'ont été confiées en qualité de Premier ministre. I, Mark Carney, do solemnly and sincerely promise and swear that I will truly and faithfully, and to the best of my skill and knowledge, execute the powers and trust reposed in me as Prime Minister.
Thousands of supporters of South Korea's suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol rallied near Gwanghwamun in Seoul as the Constitutional Court is expected to announce whether it upholds the impeachment of Yoon this month over his declaration of martial law.
세게 안 들어 더 세겠다 감전이 이번에 낫겠다고. 자 여러분 국회를 해산하라! 국회를 해산하라! 더 세게 안 들어 더 세겠다 감전이 이번에 낫겠다고. 자 여러분 국회를 해산하라! 국회를 해산하라! 더 세게 안 들어 더 세겠다 감전이 이번에 낫겠다고.
A Falcon 9 rocket carrying a Crew Dragon capsule successfully launched from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida. Marking another milestone in commercial space exploration, the rocket, which took off on schedule, is transporting a 4-member crew to the International Space Station (ISS). This mission, conducted by SpaceX under NASA's Commercial Crew program, aims to enhance scientific research aboard the ISS while continuing to demonstrate the reliability of private space transportation. The astronauts, who include both NASA and International Space Agency representatives, will spend several months aboard the ISS, conducting vital experiments and maintaining the station's infrastructure. The launch, which was streamed live to millions, underscores the growing partnership between government space agencies and private companies in advancing space exploration. The Crew Dragon capsule is designed for maximum safety and efficiency, marking a new era in space travel. The mission highlights the future of space exploration beyond government-run programs.
Vehicle pitching down range. Space Station. 1.7. We're continuing to get good call-outs on the first stage performance so far. Vehicles pitching down range. Space Station. 1.7. We're continuing to get good call-outs on the first stage performance so far. Vehicles pitching down range. police station. 1.7. We're continuing to get good call outs on the first stage performance so far.
The leaders of Syrian Druze clerics crossed the armistice line on Israeli-occupied Golan Heights into Israel for their community's first pilgrimage to a river shrine in decades. The group, mocking this historic moment, traveled to the tomb of Nabi Shoaib in the Galilee, which is considered the most important religious site for the Druze community. The pilgrimage, which was held under tight security, signifies a rare moment of interaction between the Syrian Druze and Israel's Druze population, reflecting both religious devotion and the complex political realities of the region. The visit is seen as a significant step for the Druze in Syria, who have long been separated from their counterparts in Israel. Chana's Combs, mother of music mogul scene Diddy Combs, was seen arriving at the Southern District of New York Federal Court for her son's pre-trial hearing. The high-profile case involves Combs facing charges of racketeering and sex trafficking, with the trial set to begin on May 5, 2025, as one of the most anticipated legal proceedings in the entertainment industry. The case has garnered widespread attention. Janek's supportive presence appeared alongside her son as his legal team prepared for the upcoming trial. The charges are part of a broader investigation into alleged criminal activities surrounding Combs, further fueling public interest in the legal battle that lies ahead. Protesters gathered outside Columbia University in New York to show support for Muhammad Khalil, a recent graduate and prominent figure in the university's high-profile protests. Khalil was arrested by U.S. immigration officials despite holding a permanent residency green card. The arrest has sparked outrage among students and faculty, with many expressing concern over that they believe is an unjust detention. Khalil, known for his vocal activism, became a key face of the protests that gained national attention. Demonstrators are demanding his immediate release and questioning the legality of his arrest, which has ignited debates over immigration policies and the rights of permanent residents. The rally reflects growing tensions surrounding U.S. immigration enforcement.
I'm not going to give up the First Amendment. If this is what happened? You go to tell me you're disappointed. Greatly. Please make your way to the back. Please make your way to the I'm not going to give up the First Amendment. If this is what happened? You go to tell me you're disappointed. Greatly. Please make your way to the back. Please make your way to the I'm not going to give up the First Amendment. If this is what happened? You go to tell me you're disappointed. Greatly. Please make your way to the back. Please make your way to the First Amendment right. If this was any religion out there, you get away with it. What happened? You go to somebody you're disappointed. Greatly.
US Vice President J.D. Vance addressed key issues including the deportation of green card holders, immigration enforcement, and border security on the Ingraham Angle. He discussed the administration's efforts to reduce illegal migration, strengthen the economy, and implement America First trade policies. Vance also highlighted the administration's commitment to tackling national security threats posed by non-citizens.
Doesn't have an indefinite right to be in the United States of America, right? American citizens have different rights from people who have green cards, from people who have student visas. And so my attitude on this is, this is not fundamentally about free speech. And to me, yes, it's about national security, but it's also more importantly about who do we, as an American public, decide gets to join our national community. And if the Secretary of State and the President decide this person shouldn't be in America and they have no legal right to stay here, it's as simple as that.
Do you see more such deportations happening?
I think we'll certainly see some people who get deported on student visas if we determine that it's not in the best interest of the United States to have them in our country. So yeah, I don't know how high that number is going to be, but you're going to see, Laura, a green card holder, even if I might like that green card holder, doesn't have an indefinite right to be in the United States of America, right? American citizens have different rights from people who have green cards, from people who have student visas. And so my attitude on this is, this is not fundamentally about free speech. And to me, yes, it's about national security, but it's also more importantly about who do we, as an American public, decide gets to join our national community. And if the Secretary of State and the President decide this person shouldn't be in America and they have no legal right to stay here, it's as simple as that.
Do you see more such deportations happening?
I think we'll certainly see some people who get deported on student visas if we determine that it's not in the best interest of the United States to have them in our country. So yeah, I don't know how high that number is going to be, but you're going to see, Laura, a green card holder, even if I might like that green card holder, doesn't have an indefinite right to be in the United States of America, right? American citizens have.
US Central Command forces in cooperation with the Iraqi intelligence and security forces killed the global ISIS number 2 leader Abu Khadija on March 13. The two forces killed Abdullah Makki Musli al-Rafi alias Abu Khadija along with another ISIS operator in a precision airstrike in A1 Anabar province of Iraq, as the emir of ISIS most senior decision-making body. Abu Khadija maintained responsibility for operations, logistics and planning conducted by ISIS globally. After the strike, CENTCOM and Iraqi forces moved to the strike site and found both dead ISIS terrorists. Both terrorists were wearing unexploded suicide vests and had multiple weapons. CENTCOM and Iraqi forces were able to identify Abu Khadija through a DNA match from DNA collected on a previous raid, where Abu Khadija narrowly escaped. US President Trump also posted a remark on the killing of Abu Khadija, saying Khadija's miserable life was ended. China and Russia stood by Iran on Friday, March 14th, after the United States demanded nuclear talks with Tehran, with senior Chinese and Russian diplomats saying dialogue should only resume based on mutual respect, and all sanctions ought to be lifted. The trilateral talks held by China's Vice Foreign Minister Ma Zhong's with the Iranian Deputy Foreign Minister Kazem Garibabadi and Russian Deputy Foreign Minister Sergei Ryabkov, which took place at the Diaoyutai State Guest House, comes in response to the United States demanding nuclear talks with Tehran. The Iranian nuclear program is peaceful in nature, said Iran's Deputy Foreign Minister Garibabadi. It is under the surveillance of the International Atomic Energy Agency. Iran is receiving huge inspections from the IAEA, and our nuclear program has never been diverted to non-peaceful purposes. Iran has long denied that it is working on developing a nuclear weapon, but the International Atomic Energy Agency said last month that Iran was dramatically accelerating enrichment of uranium to near the roughly 90% weapons of the Iran.
The regional security situation has seriously deteriorated, and heated issues have arisen one after another. As a responsible major country, China has always been committed to the political settlement of these hot issues, committed to maintaining peace and stability in the Middle East, and committed to supporting the unity and self-reliance of regional countries. It is also a successful practice achieved by practicing the concept of multilateralism. It has played a unique and important role in maintaining regional stability and maintaining the international nuclear non-proliferation system. Unfortunately, this agreement has been interfered with inappropriately during its implementation due to the U.S.'s insistence on withdrawal. Today, the deputy foreign ministers of the three countries successfully held a Beijing meeting on the Iranian nuclear issue between China, Iran, and Russia, issued a joint statement, which is an important step in the right direction. We will also strengthen communication with other parties to the Iranian nuclear issue and urge them to show political sincerity and return to peace as soon as possible. We can still strive for it and cannot give up easily. Unilateral sanctions will only intensify conflicts, while dialogue and negotiation are the only option.
Iranian nuclear program is peaceful in nature. It is under the surveillance of the International Atomic Energy Agency. Iran is receiving huge inspections from the IAEA, and our nuclear program has never been diverted to non-peaceful purposes. Bilateral meeting today in Beijing and also in Pakistan. Unfortunately, the United States and the E3 and the EU have not been in compliance with their obligations under the nuclear deal. As Your Excellency have correctly said, we have negotiated a deal, and the deal was not respected by the other sides. The main root cause of the current situation is the unilateral withdrawal of the United States.
Over the past year or so, the situation in the Middle East has continued to ferment. The regional security situation has seriously deteriorated, and heated issues have arisen one after another. As a result,
That's the wrap up of the world news. Keep watching CVR English News.